Okay, Mr. Mink, let's have some fun. I have, only 34,000 troops, but I have only 56, and big chunk of them, I assume, are mercs because they have no reserves. Declare the war as told to take Mandate of Heaven. This video is sponsored by Clash of Clans, which is a free-to-play mobile strategy game. Yes, something for the strategy enjoyers. In this game, you are set in the fantasy-themed world where you are chief of your own village. You can build this up, use the resources gained to attack the other players, or simplify the AIs. So this is something that I like the most. A combination of single player, building up the village and fighting AIs, and multiplayer, where you can go and challenge the other players, attacking them or defending from their attacks, and seeing whose build is better, because it's not just simple getting buildings on the places. You need to go very much into strategy. The game was just perfect to kill your time. Let's say you're on the way to school, you are bored at school, or you want to do something on your phone before going to sleep. This is just perfect, because sometimes it just takes a few minutes to do the important stuff in this game, and sometimes you can take more time to go and strategize your next steps. If you want to try out this game, link to download is in the video description as well as the pinned comment. And obviously, the more of you are gonna try it, the more you're gonna support this channel in the future. So without further ado, let's get into this. Hello there and welcome back to our Eat Your Greens campaign, which is pretty much one of 4 impossible achievements in EU4, where the goal is to conquer all of the grasslands provinces starting as Calais in Holesia before 1600, so 1610 to be exact. So you have around 100 more years to expand into Persia, to expand into China, and to expand farther south while also expanding in India. I think that should be more than easy, and I'm gonna even start fixing the borders at one point, but we'll see how it goes. You remember from the first 2 videos, we have the place linked here, that we started as Calais, then we formed CAM to unite whole Burma region for free, went to Tibet to form Tibet and go change our government type to Horde. So we right now are actual Horde, and went south and formed Siam for better ideas. So we have, for example, +1 CAF fire. So CAF fire is exactly 1, while the rest of the world is currently at 0 CAF fire. So we have pretty much almost double the damage of Karoli compared to number nations while building a Horde. You can just imagine how OP it is. And you'll not have to wait long to see that in action, because actually we are tributary state of Ming, which was broken, and in 3 years I'll have to kick their ass. But before I kick ass of Ming, I'm gonna kick ass of Ayutthaya, which is actually a tributary state of Ming, but as you can see they are in 5,000 of debt, so they'll not join this war. Let me go for the tribal conquest and go straight over here, because take a look, there's plenty of grandstands to take from them. New era 415 is okay-ish, very similar to my current where 514. So I think I'm gonna keep him. I don't need Diplo points that much, I even have too many of the Diplo points. Well, let's just actually take it to just skip our innovativeness at 1.5. So let's take a look at our CAF in action. You see I'm gonna have minuses because I'm running CAF only, but see my CAF to inf ratio is 85%, so the amount of maluses that I'm receiving in these battles is just minimal. Insufficient support -15%. So maybe I should start running like 2k infantry per stack, but I think it doesn't matter. I'm just completely destroying them in these battles. Right, Mr. Ayutthaya? How are we fighting here? Good? Good. Let's go and try another one on day yet. It's just 3 war score because of the war goal over here in this way. Obviously winning battles. So I'm very happy with every single one happening. Let's just go north with these guys and do an easy wipe. Thank you so much. Oh, there will be another wipe happening. Hello there. Shift consolidated before the battle. Goodbye there. So much free wars I can right now. White Peace David, because I'll be dealing with them later. I will also attack Kulang Prabang because they joined my coalition. So no, I don't care about you. Let's just go and conquer your provinces. And for here, I have to come back and keep fighting Ayutthayan troops. I got almost full war score from winning battles, so I'll go right now and focus on carpet siege in the country before piecing out. Or actually, something even more important will be to try, like, I have to pray that these rebels won't take the fort down 21%, Because if they don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, yes. Because if they don't and I kill them in the battle, it's not like the siege will be reset. No, I will take over the siege at 64% for us. And that should be, yes, immediately siege down fort. That saved me a lot of time. And let's go do another stack wipe. So Mr. Wi-Fi, I want this. Focusing on grasslands, you can see another one. I'll Bangkok just to reach these provinces. Tick, tick, and tick. This is all of the grasslands that they have left. And that's all good. I would like also some money just to, you know, keep our balance at good level. Preparing for the war of Ming in the meantime. Let me recruit 4,000 of infantry, just to, you know, avoid the maluses, and another 4,000 of cav for even higher power. I think that I don't have to go that hard into IFI yet, meaning that I'll focus for connecting my lands, right? So just taking these provinces, going south, of course, to connect with this, and take a bit more of money. They're just not accepting that much of the peace deal, so I'm gonna fight a bit more. Okay, good night, Mr. IFI. Now. Again, raise. That will be plenty of power points that I will use in two goals. First of all, to call the princes that I just conquered, maybe reduce the war exhaustion first. And then, next month, I'm gonna take infantry cav shock. Oh yes, this tech is super important. 0.8 cav shock, you have 1.2, so it's gonna be 3 combined. My Ming truce ended, but they're still at war with Oirat. So I have a bit more time to prepare. This is very good news for us. Let's take this. Let's finish our admin ideas. So the admin technology costs me just 360 points now. What I should focus on is to taking one of my diplomats and boost point from Ming. Of course, first of all, it's siege ability on them. They have 45,000 only. Oh, that's gonna be so easy. I can steal technologies thanks to this. There's not that much to steal, but you know, 9 technologies allowing me to do so. And let me just prepare for the war and kick their ass. What's the policy that they got? Yes, more manpower. Instead of 52,000, this is right now 55,000. So you know, I even have right now Casus Belli on Ming that is called Take Mandate of Heaven. It is only 50% expansion and 50% cost for the provinces. I will go for it, of course, but that's gonna be a massacre. Of course, it will be slower than Tribal Conquest, because Tribal Conquest is winning battles, this is sieging, but I think that's gonna be worth it. Just what I've been doing so far, I'm just increasing autonomy over the provinces that I'm conquering, the ones that I'm not stating, simply to avoid rebels. And at the same time, I'm adding trade centers to trade company to get additional merchants, but here I think there's nothing more to add. Okay, Mr. Ming, let's have some fun. I have, you know, only 34,000 troops, but I have only 56, and big chunk of them I assume are mercs because they have no reserves. Declared the war as told to take Mandate of Heaven. This stack will be focusing from south. This stack will go from north because there's a shortened path to get to Beijing. In the meantime of extra points that I'm having, I'll keep developing institution, colonialism in this province. Just, of course, I'm mainly focused on diplo points, plus any other points to keep increasing this percentage. The Ming Empire's nomadic fears has 10% progress. Ming has 10% progress towards the unguarded nomadic frontier disaster. We might cause a little disaster, Ming, causing this to drop significantly. There's a mission here. I forgot that I have freaking Siam mission tree now. Siam gets subjugation Casus Belli on Khmer. Khmer is just one province minor, but this is fine. Wait a second, I have 87 army professionalism. Why I have so trash leaders? Take someone better. Okay, free siege, this is good. Let's get it for leader that is freaking here. He's useless. This tank will take the leader with 2-4, but long term I'm gonna change him for free siege, or even better, this guy will take free siege to siege down Beijing faster. Alright! Oh, 47 more months, we have cav to inf ratio here, so we'll not get any maluses for the next 3 years. My tier 4 guarantee from is a high choice because on one hand I have a lot of gav capacity, which I don't need yet, but I will need it soon. Or 5% co-creation cost. For now, big co-creation cost, but maybe long term I'll change it for gav capacity. In the meantime, I have a chance for my first battle against Ming. You can see that they have a bit of a devastation here already. What's their army? The ally is Sint, the army is 24,000. I have to leave it for later. Let's take a look. Mr. Ming, how much? I lost only 600 people to kill them here. Let's carpet siege southern China and go for Chengdu. I actually decided to carpet siege southern China indeed, but after that I will go for Ningxia, because this siege is about to finish, so as soon as I get from here to Ningxia, I will combine 2 stacks and kill this army. So Mr. Ming, let's have some fun. I bet I can wipe these 30,000 troops without even any issues, but no, actually I did not wipe them, but well, I killed half of them. Let's, thanks to that, go with the siege stack to Beijing, and the other stack for now will be securing them, because I've lost a lot of troops here, so I will be just carpeting provinces around. You know what, I'll be taking so much money from Ming, I'll just slacken once and recruit a free company. Just what's gonna be the cost of it? 270, yeah, this is fine, I can afford it. Or free company or grand company? I'll recruit free company and simply to start dealing with the nations here, or no, even dealing with the Ming here. That will get me actually just on the first limit. And we'll be slowly also getting ready for war with Bahmanis and war with Bengal. I have to start conquering these two again. Well, there's not that much of farmlands to take anymore from Bengal, but there's a lot to take from Bahmanis. Panic in the Ming Empire. Chania will be ours. 75% progress towards the Angar nomadic frontier in Ming. So just 25% more, they're gonna have even more problems than they have already. Mandate is dropping, and I believe the amount of the troops is not too good. Same as for the debt. How about great powers? Yeah, we're getting close to Ming. Nomad frontier. -2 stability, -20 mandate, the level 14, and it's dropping 0.49 monthly now. In the Middle Age of Reformation start, and I don't think I have much here, just convert the provinces and that's it. It's not gonna be that easy to get religious wars, which I really need. Oh no guys, coalition started for me. Malwa, yeah, Malwa in Bengal could just join it. Timurids, 50 I guess expansion, but it's saying they can join it. How about Delhi? Our truce still is there. I mean, for Malwa I took all of the needed grasslands. I also have all the needed grasslands from Bengal. I need to clear the borders. Still, achievement is important, but clear borders long term, they're gonna be more important. And I owe you guys this one war with Bengal. Fix borders and unite the Bengal trade note a little bit more. So let me just declare Bengal for tribal conquest. And of course, first I have to finish the war of Ming, but it's soon to happen, and then I'll focus on them. Okay, Mr. Ming, I'm taking, yeah, good borders, right, Zlewikk? I'm taking path to most, I think, all of their grasslands except Macau here on the south, and full money, 3,000 ducats. Thank you so much. Yes, now in theory, I can become an empire already. I did not expect that's gonna take me to 1,000 of development and then just below Ming. And it seems that I have a lot of overextension, right? This is not really true, because I'm gonna go ahead and raise every single province that I just took. We should decrease the amount of overextension we're having, probably below 100%. Let's take a look. 126%. Come on, give me an update. 79%, yes, more than better. And now, can I repay all of my loans? I can repay all of my loans. This is so much better. Of course, I won't have that much spoils of war. And I could have spent this money first on bracing institution, but this is fine. Because look, tick. Present, this is enough to embrace it, but same titles, I don't think it's that much worth it. So I will simply go ahead and take one loan and embrace the institution, which will allow me to take this next technology a bit cheaper. So yeah, after war with us, Ming is having 7,000 troops, 4,000 manpower, and 6,500 of debt. Obviously I can't take as many provinces from Bengal as I did from Ming, but I think this will be still a good peace deal. Fixing the borders a lot, especially the emplacement. By the way, Timurids can at last join our coalition. Doesn't mean I have to kick their ass. It seems like I wanted to deal with Bahmanis first, but Bahmanis, you can see, they are not joining the coalition yet. So, well, Mr. Timurid, this is time for... Oh, we're gonna have a lot of troops. More than I expected. I have so many allies. Malwa. Sind that I just... I think I'll declare the war on Timurids, but I'll be for sure focusing on winning battles. Shall we check army quality of the Timurids? Well, they're actually running away, even though they have significantly more troops than me, but they are running away to farmlands. The only thing that hurts me is that they have 3-6 leader, while I'm having 1-2. Okay, 6-4, never mind.
You guys are so screwed now!
Let's take a look. Yeah, this is the power of fire that we are having. Now I can focus on killing this stack in Bera. It won't be perfect because I'll be attacking on hills, so I have Malus fighting here, but my Cav do not look at this at all. Let's go and focus on separate piecing Sint, same as I'm focusing here on separate piecing the Malwa, which is actually already possible. But if I take over the siege here, that will be even easier to also take some money from them. Oh no, our ruler just died and heir was too young, and that's what happens in the game. When your heir as a horde don't have 15 years old and ruler dies, you get tribal succession crisis, which is taking 25 horde unity, killing your heir and getting 2-1. Of course you have 2-1-4, 2-1-4 is a random part of this. But it's pretty tragic. My mana generation from rulers is really bad in this campaign. Oh, war taxes should be cancelled. But it kinda doesn't matter, I'm Horde. I am just raising everything and I'm up to date with technologies. Oh, I've lost also stability on this. Oh yeah, I'll boost it even to 2 just to keep a higher stability of the country. I should also get Anders here. He's kinda expensive, but I can afford it. If you ever think, Zlewikk, you're lucky, and if you compare with the sieges, you're for sure cheating because you're too lucky. Well, yeah, then I'm gonna show you this. Breached walls, 4,000 of artillery, level 3 siege guy, almost 300 days, 78% over the siege. Probably will go down now just because I started recording it, but it was just pain in the ass. I can at last take the 10th Alvin technology, which allows you to unlock a new idea group, which is gonna be most probably diplomatic, and no, not for diplomatic relations to improve relations, but mostly for the province war score cost, just to, easier conquer all of the provinces. I don't have issues with stability of the country, I don't have issues with army quality, I don't have issues with money that much, so I will just simply go for the diplomatic. Of course, I don't have much diplo points, but I'll get a lot from raising. Mr. Timurids, this is it. I'm gonna go and take this a bit nasty piece deal, but I'm taking 3 grasslands provinces that they have here. They have also, or someone else has grasslands provinces here in Persia as well, but I'll leave that for later. Just for now, this. Yes, the BORDERGORE keeps growing. And obviously I'll go ahead and raise everything, and maybe you should start adding some more of these provinces to trade companies to take a merchant. Just probably, yeah, initial they won't be much, so I'll just leave it for later. I'll need more sailors if I want to conquer provinces here that are grasslands, and I think there are also some in Japan. Yes, sailors for sure, that's why I'll concentrate and stay this province here to get more sailors, and we have to choose a few more where we don't have trade companies to do so. Not slowing down, our next victim in the meantime will be Bahmanis, which is unfortunately to Delhi, but this is fine. I'll just white piece Delhi, and maybe not even white piece. I'm gonna break all of the alliances because this is pain. New heir is 333, the most average as it could be. Well, the rule is 24, so I'm gonna take a risk and try getting someone better. Can I win with 4-6 is fine. Can I win with Bahmanis while outnumbered 2-1? I believe I can. And I'm fighting on heals, so I have minus 25% shock damage. And I have also minus 2% military tactics because I have too much of cav. But you can see this doesn't matter for my army. I'm still annihilating them completely. Was there military technology? Tech 7? Okay, I'm Tech 8, but I am 2 technologies behind. I'm destroying Bahmanis so much, Vijay decided to attack them. That's why I'm gonna do a pro gamer move, meaning that I'll piece out Bahmanis ASAP and attack Vijay to also destroy them. Remember, India has a lot of grasslands provinces. So first of all, Mr. Bahmanis, I'm taking plenty of grasslands, but not all of them. That's gonna be more of the peace deals. I'm taking 1 trade center in Bengal and connecting my lands to Vijay. By the way, it looks like Jagadai, this little Jagadai is completely destroying Ming, but that's only because I cut it in half and there were no forts here, so Ming can't really protect from this little carpet siege. I just got a very useful event that is giving me modifier proper old ways, raising power again 20%, even more power points from raising, more of armies 10%, but on the cost of goods price modifier minus 25%, so that will hurt my economy, but not that much. My production is just 10.8 ducats and trade, I barely felt that. I'm getting a bit trolled by Kote because they're occupying provinces that I want to take in this war. That's why I might have to peace out a bit early. This is fine, gonna do another war later. And the next one I'm gonna take the rest of the grasslands provinces I have here. And of course at the same time I'm gonna take down Kote next war. I'm at last at the point when I have a lot of admin mana. I'm so ahead that I can go ahead and reduce my inflation from 22, so my balance is minus 13. Down to 0, so my balance is just minus 2. Now I can show you how nice bonuses I have to the cost of cavalry. So cost of my infant is 0.25 ducats, while cost of my one unit of cavalry is 0.29 ducats. So I can pretty much pay as much for cav as I'm paying for infantry. IFI is also mainly about fixing borders, but I also still have another two of grasslands provinces that I should be taking. Let's just go ahead and do that, fix borders a little, and oh, that's also a mission, that is inherit Sukhothai, just more claims, and subjugate Chiang Mai, that's even more claims on Lower Burma. You can see that I've built a very strong fleet of 20 galleys. You know, most of the seas around here in East Asia, they're inland, so the galleys are having bonuses. On top of that, I'm building a flagship, that is a heavy ship with extra cannons. And then I'll start also building some transport ships to combine everything to be able to conquer Indonesia and the grasslands here, as well as Japan, because it also has a couple of grasslands. It's also time to fix our money situation, and this will be for the war with Ming. So what I plan to do is to attack Ming and take tons of provinces, but no forts. Of course, I'll take Macau, which is the last grasslands province that they're having. I mostly take these provinces to raise. I will take full money. Then when I'll be piecing out, I'll do a special trick, attack Korea, peace out Ming almost immediately for money again, and this time I'm gonna have a shorter truce with Ming and I'm gonna get twice money from this nation. How I'm gonna do that? Be patient, I will start with attacking Ming. Again, that's gonna be take Mandate of Heaven to just simply take more of the provinces in the peace deal, and let's focus on sieging them down. I'm staying okay with the power points, but this is Fire plus 0.5. I'm not gonna use it in this war anyway, there's no rush. I mean, I'm gonna take this technology after raising provinces on them. I'll focus on my peel points on breaching walls in the sieges, just to simply finish this war a little bit faster. The mandate is complete trash, it's not gonna even come back ever. Same as for defensiveness, you can see we've got minus 5.4% here, which means that our siege phases are only 28 days. In any case, Ming is using the water funds to go and start kicking ass of Oirat. You see, they don't even bother to start sieging me down, just are going north, which is fine. I'm gonna siege down more forts, and which is actually focused on this war, not winning the battles. But it doesn't mean I cannot do one single battle on Highlands being outnumbered. Well, how it's gonna do? Not so bad, right? Just crashing the ass completely. By the way, in the meantime, I got some visibility over Persia, which is good, because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 grasslands provinces to be taken here. How will it go when I attack on actual farmlands? I'm wondering. They will actually survive this battle, but with a bit of more losses than us. There's coalition forming against us because the wars around here just ended. Where from Sindh I will need some provinces, but you can see they are allied to the Timurids, and our truce with the Timurids is ending in 3 years. How about Bengal? Next year. They also allied to Timurids. Yeah, I'll have to focus on the war with Timurids and separate peace Sindh there, I believe. Because there's just too many nations fighting here, which is fine. I'll let them join the coalition. It's not like it's gonna hurt me or something. Let's start some Stackwise Festival number 1. I can't wipe them. I thought that's gonna be an easy wipe, but yeah, unfortunately not this time. How about Wushang? I assume that Mewar is just gonna join our coalition, but I told you, this is fine. I will let them join. I only crash them when attacking Timurids in 3 years. What I definitely have to do is to attack Delhi for them to avoid joining the coalition. Because this is like a dead nation with no troops. I will deal with them with actual usage of this one merc stack. Okay, boys, I think I'm ready. Most of the troops of Ming are already around here or here, so I don't have to worry. I have very small stacks all around. And let me show what's the plan. Let's wait till 1st of November. Then I'm gonna send a peace deal for all of these promises and full money. Just before I send this peace deal, I have to go ahead and turn off every single fort I conquered from Ming. Just to make it a bit easier. And now take a look. Peace out. Okay, all of these forts are turned off. Even if they turn it on right now, they're gonna be still turned off. They're gonna be still 0 garrison once I attack Korea. Just first, let's go and race. Okay, now you're ready. Let's go attack Korea. Ming will help. And now, look. Fort number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could even have a try at this one here. No, too far away. Let's just go to Yangsu instead and just take a look. Ming troops are here, right? They cannot stop me or kill me because there are no troops around here that have like 5,000 troops in their mainland. Let's just wait a month, chill a little bit. Fort number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got immediately 32% of the war score Ming. I can immediately peace them out for full money, as well as, well, a bit less money, but for war reparations. That's shorter truce instead of 15 years of the truce, as I would have normally. Right now I'm ending up with 9 years of the truce and 5,000 ducats in my pocket. So we can start having fun. But of course, first, let's go and start crushing Korea. Oh, there we go. That's why I took diplomatic ideas. So let's take a look. Right now, all of this provinces is 95% of the war score. If I take that one idea, this is gonna cost me 76% of the war score instead, so I could even try snaking all of the grasslands provinces of Korea, or we are missing one. We are missing one here. Okay, what if I don't... Yes, this way, I'm gonna take all of them. Han 6 aggressive expansion, this is fine. What should I do with Delhi then? Do I want to also get overextended by these provinces? Well, I don't care. We just do that. That's gonna be more mana. Maybe I'm gonna even soon finish my diplomatic ideas. Something that will definitely help me with the rebels is this -2 national unrest from the event. So now, yeah, it's still problematic, but not that much. In the meantime, I choose with the Timurids ended, so I have to immediately attack them to avoid the collision to be created. It's gonna be 100,000 of enemies. But I do plan to separate piece, what, Malwa, Bengal and Sindh. Let's just go and focus on first Bengal and Malwa being separate piece. Maybe you just first swipe them and then just go to Bengal. You know what, I'll take a bit less from Korea and I'll leave the other provinces for later, just like no rush, just take cool borders and less AE. I'll peace them as soon as I call provinces from Ming, just to not go, oh, you know what? Screw you, why would I even care? Let's go for 200 overextension. That's gonna be more like 170 once I raise these provinces. And that allows us to finish diplomatic ideas, which is diplotech cost, and of course finishing our national ideas. So really absolutely doesn't matter. More importantly, discipline, as far as a new policy, 2 policies for mercenary maintenance, as well as siege ability and shock damage. Goodbye Malwa, break relations with the Timurids. Next step is to get rid of Bengal. Well, about that, 60% war score, so break relations with Sindh and Timurids and give me some money. And I can start focusing on this horde of nations sieging me down, and that should not be a big of a problem once these guys also join the front line. To make this campaign more interesting, we got Giga Ottomans with 1.2 thousand development with, yes, one of the grasslands provinces, so I have to kick their ass at one point. Let's see. 30,000 versus what? What? I did not hear you, Mr. Timur. Did you say anything? How about I siege back Lahore, which won't be easy because remember I don't have much infantry, but in this case I have mercs, right? Yeah, that's gonna be super easy. Just push rush it back. That opens me out of possibilities of further wipes. Just I'm car passaging provinces around here in the meantime because I'm still coring them, so it's good to reduce our overextension. How about this battle? Oh, Mr. Timurids, I'm so sorry. Yes, at last, another war score causes other religions. So now, if I wanted to piece out the Timurids, you know, normally I only want a snake without capital, a snake towards Asiam, because there are some grasslands here. That's 36% war score. But, you know, I'm on the joy of good borders. That's why I'm also gonna take all of these provinces around here to make them look, you know, significantly better. And that's 103% of Axis expansion and 144% of our extension. So I'm not so sure if we want to go that hard, because that will make Ottomans very likely to join our coalition later. So if we go maybe a bit more safer like that, yeah, that would be like super safe. By having fun with the Timurids, I made some, you can see, spines around Japan to make a claim around here. Because potentially I will be landing, oh, this is a grassland as well. And this is the better grassland. Let's just make spines on Shiba, so strike them before Japan. That won't be easy. Mr. Sindh, you also break relations with the Timurids and give me money. So right now we're left with only the Timurids, and we have max war score for winning battles. So how about we piece this out for what I just wanted? 67% is that what we need. Alright, just slightly more and we'll be piecing this out. Goodbye, Mr. Timurid. Yeah, name placement. It's perfect. Maybe borders are not that good, but we work in improving that. And I'm telling you, in any case, Ottomans are King Ajam, even if I get that achievement earlier, I want to play till 1610. And just to show you how much of the land I can conquer as this little Siam. While going for the Ethiopia achievement. I think this game is absolutely lovely. Freaking horde with Siam ideas was the best idea I could ever have. If you still enjoy this campaign and want me to continue getting the achievement, I believe in the next episode. Remember to leave a like on this video, because if you hit 3000 likes, I'm gonna gladly do that. In the meantime, if you want to get notified about the future episodes, remember to leave a subscription, and I'm gonna see you very, very soon. Bye!